All right, we are back here in the Hoonigans thing. They've been nice enough to let us in. We got Patrick Carson here from Texas.
Howdy, folks.
If you've seen Texas videos, you know old Patty. We're gonna put a GoPro on his car so you guys can see what it would be like to rip here in front of thousands of people with your sweet SR car.
Oh, well deserved. I hope we get 180 mile an hour.
This paint is insane. Look at the shifter down there. I don't know what that other lever is, but it looks really crazy. Interior, plaid and pleated paint. Insane. This is sick. It's a 24 valve Cummins, I think out of a second gen. Just the newer ones, the third gens have a different valve cover, but 24 valve triple turbos, triple compound turbos. You know, just for all the turbos. It's got giant Willwood brakes, Sparco seat, handbrake, AM, cluster, like freaking race truck. Wow, some of these cars, man, like these three cars, I guess this is some Battles of the Builder thing. I don't know what that is, but pretty insane quality. And this is, I mean, this is tits. This is the type of stuff I'm into. I'm sure it's too nice to actually use it, but like rally tires, crazy windows. You got the little PDM deal, digital gauge cluster, custom seats, everything else in the interior. It's hard to see because the lighting is matching. Like, they've even got it in the door cards over there, which the doors are cut out, but they still put the same like fabric. It's got door bars. This thing's, wow. I like stuff that looks like it would be fun to drive. That looks real fun to drive. I've been kind of looking for this car. Haven't been able to find it. Crazy race interior. And I think what everyone gets hyped on, the 8-to-1 header there. Probably equal length, or at least it looks like it tried to be equal length. Single exit probably screams, man. That is sick. Wow, and the fitment and stuff's really good too. So this is pretty cool. I've definitely seen this on the internet. It's got a Honda V4 VFR motor, so it's like a V4. They use the stock gas tank. You got the air filter, and then you can see it's like, you know, it's this little tiny Honda N600, and then you can see where they've made the shifters. They've got a linkage right there. So if you pull back on this one, pulls the linkage this way. You pull back on that one, it pushes the linkage that way. So that's how it shifts. Pretty ingeniously simple design to get the sequential shifting, you know, into the car without too much elaborateness. Yeah, this thing's cool. I like small cars. I don't know why, but small cars I think are so cool. Found Dio Shahara's A86. It actually took me a bit. I don't know, I think we walked down this side of the booth and I missed it and thought it was somewhere else, but I absolutely love this kind of interior. Like, no wiring hanging down, half dash, all painted, super clean. Oh, he's got the remote mounted handbrake like I did in my car. That's really cool. These seats are really cool. They've got like leather border. This thing's really nice. So it's got a new Civic Type R engine in it, which is really cool. It comes factory turbo. You'd think you could probably make 400 wheel out of this and it'd be super reliable because it's almost like the OEM, the car that it came in. So yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Look at these mirrors, dude. I need mirrors like this. Those look like they work. Literally took me and Ben so long to figure out where this place is. We thought it was out front. We thought it was in the South Hall. It's in between the two. They have a lot of rad cars in here though. So we're gonna pretty much end out SEMA here because I'm getting sick. And we'll go back to the hotel, eat some food, and relax for side-by-sides tomorrow. I need to be alive for that. So we got EF, Civic, ITBs, B-Series, I think. Beautiful two-tone, cool BBR competition wheels. Mugen seats, like this thing is super, super cool. AIM dash, I love this style interior. Half cut, painted, like beautiful. It's got JRZ coilovers, which are incredibly baller. This thing is very sick. Then we got this beautiful A86. Freaking beam tension, gold, crazy pedal box, brides. What's up, deep dish wheels? Work equip 40s. These are my favorite small wheels. I wish the sun wasn't blaring through. It's kind of hard to see this stuff. This thing's really nice though. The Mercedes is one I really want to see. This is cool. Pretty much everything in here is pretty freaking cool, man. But this is what I came to see. This is what I wanted to see the most. So it's a 190E. It's got like some sort of DTM style body kit. I don't think it's like the Evo one. Red interior. Sucker for red interior. I don't like that steering wheel. That is way too ricey for me. But other than that, interior is sick. It's got a cage. It's got a dry sump. Does it have a dry sump? It's got two giant oil filters back there. It's got a wing. It's got some 1552 wheels. And then a twin turbo Illust 1. I just like these cars a lot. You don't really see many people building them, but they're good looking cars. These boxy Mercedes are sweet, so seeing one fully built up is real cool. Oh man, wow, like cantilever rear suspension. Look at the Evo 5. I don't know if my Evo's well enough, but that looks like an Evo 5. Yeah, look at that thing. These cars are awesome. I thought about getting rid of my Subaru and buying one of these, but I have so many other cars I want to buy and build that I just can't. I can't justify it. I wouldn't drive it enough. The Subaru's already pretty dialed. just gonna run with that. I love these early Evos. I like Evos in general. All right, this is it. We're leaving. This is pretty much the part of the trip both me and Ben have been the most hyped for, and one of the big reasons why we decided to pull the trigger and come into SEMA. We are going to ride side-by-sides in the desert. So I've done this a couple times out here. It's about an hour from the city. Absolutely amazing terrain, like beautiful, scenic, fun, rowdy. I'm really excited. The last time I came here, we had like pretty mediocre side-by-sides. We had like a Rhino 660. This time we're gonna have a Maverick X3, so that's gonna be really fun, and we're each getting our own, so that's gonna be real fun. I am very sick though. I got real sick yesterday, so I'm hoping I can keep it together at least through the side-by-side riding, and then you know, die while we're waiting at the airport. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be there soon. We're gonna go rip. All right, we are out here at this beautifully scenic overlook here. It looks like the end of the map in MX versus ATV Unleashed. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. But the old X3 is ripping good. Definitely very loud. Ben found some earplugs, so that might help. So now we're gonna head back down the trail and head to the sand dunes. That should be really fun. You hyped, Ben?
Yeah, that was super fun.
right, well, we made it back in the side-by-sides. We did not wreck them. That was a good thing. We were gonna ride some more because we had some time left, and I was like, we should probably call it because we'll probably wreck them if we ride anymore. But anyway, super fun. Aside from being sick, the trip back was pretty rough. We had a red-eye flight, and I was like dying, miserably sick, and then I had to drive an hour and a half home, and by the time I got home, I was just dead. I slept for like a solid day. It was rough, but finally feeling better now. Still got a cough, but I'll be all right. Weather's beautiful here in Florida, and Ben is finally convinced to buy a side-by-side. So now we're both looking for side-by-sides, but the one dude who's a side-by-side I was gonna buy isn't replying to me.
So if you got YZX or YXZ1000, hit me or Taylor up. Preferably hit me up, because Taylor wonon't answer your DMs.
Well, Ben's already found one. He found one. The backup one for me, he found. And then now the one that I was gonna buy, the guy's freaking telling me he's gonna check his calendar and see when we can meet up. Like, come on, dude, you wanna sell your side-by-side or not? Anyway, hopefully me and Ben will have side-by-sides. But either way, Vegas trip was really fun. I'm really glad we went. Side-by-sides are definitely as awesome as I remembered. Hitting the banked sand turns, so much fun. I just hope Florida riding in our own can compare. But yeah, I guess for now, it's gonna be it for this video. Lots more to come. We're back home. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.